What's up, YouTube? Coming at you with a little update uh, in regards to the Manchester United and Jadon Sancho transfer. Um, but first, two very good things have happened. Um, for Manchester United to qualify for Champions League football, they needed a couple of things to go in their way, and it's looking like that is happening. I'm pulling up now the Premier League standings with previous matches. So let's see, week 32, that was just past week. Um, Manchester United beat Brighton 3-0. It could have been worse. It could have been 7, maybe 10-0. But that's not the real point of the issue. It's not really an issue. It's a good thing for Manchester United fans like me. Everton beat Leicester, the third spot, 2-1, which is good in Man United's favor. And West Ham handed Chelsea a little L. Score was 3-2 West Ham. Now, Chelsea's 4. So, looking at the standings, Manchester United is 52 points in the table, which is 5th. Chelsea 54, Leicester 55. So, and Manchester United is playing Bournemouth tomorrow on July 4th, or depending where you are, the game is July 4th. If they win, they will be tied for third spot. A win is 3 points. They are 3 points behind Leicester City. So a win, I'm going to go on a bold limb here. A win would probably guarantee them a Champions League spot because not West Ham. What? They're like 10th. I don't know. Leicester and Chelsea have schedules, meaning the teams that they're going to play are going to be playing spoiler, meaning they're going to do everything they can to make them lose because they're I don't know. I mean, it would be nice if they're trying to help Man United out, but realistically, that's what they're trying to do. I'm just guessing. So I'm going to go on a bold limb here. Manchester United will beat Bournemouth, getting the 3 points they need, or actually a draw. Well, no, they don't need a draw. They need a win. A draw helps, but not as much. They need a win. They need a win on July 4th, which for me is tomorrow because I'm in America, USA. If you're in England and all that, you're already happy July 4th, I think, if I did the math right. Yeah, 8 hours. 12. Yeah, happy July 4th. Um, Also, so that's where Man United stands in the table. A really, I'm gonna give it a 75, 80, pushing 90% chance they're making Champions League football next season. Also, the main reason for this, I just read a little news article, Transfer Talk. The title: Man United might have agreed to terms with Jadon Sancho. Now that is still very huge given. Oh, my computer just updated. Okay, cool. Back to the topic. Now, Jadon Sancho is unbelievable so far in all competition. He has scored for the league. What league? Bundesliga or whatever, the German league. I don't know. He's put a really impressive. He's impressive. 17 goals, 17 assists. I think in all competition he's like 43 games, 23 goals, something like that. The the 20-year-old is a Messi, Ronaldo type player. I mean, he is fantastically good. Um, so I mean, and the top story, Sancho agrees with United. I've read that off so far three sources, all confirming the same thing. Well, not I'm saying confirming, as they're all saying Sancho agrees to Man United. Sancho is more than likely leaving Borussia Dortmund to Man United this summer. Um, Now I'm looking at other sources. I'm looking at the big ones, like the big sources, like ESPN. Um, I'm looking, on Premier League websites and all that crap as well. I'm looking at sources that have been reliable. I've looked at what YouTuber says. I actually watched this YouTuber, FIFA Le FIFA. Awesome YouTuber, man. Like he does all the transfer stuff. He's cool. He's really cool. Go check him out. Um, so yeah. So I think it's safe to say that I think the Jadon Sancho transfer will happen. Um, FIFA is given he's already like said this has to happen and all that, and the stuff has happened so far. I mean, who knows? Well, we probably already know, but oh, that's cold. Anyway, so this is the little update. For sure, more news to come. Uh, Also, if you follow me on Twitch, changing gears here, we're going down a gear. We're at sixth gear, going, I don't know, 200, we'll say 200 miles an hour. I know it's not right, but now we're going to go down a gear to 150. If you follow me on Twitch, I haven't been real productive on Twitch. I've had issues. I've had people complaining there's issues. I, I'm not a computer nerd. I have no clue what the problem is. So, I mean, if you can tell me what it is, I will tell you right now. When people try to watch my screen, no. When people try to watch my stream, they tell me they can't hear my audio. It's a black screen, like nothing's there. But allegedly, they can hear me. I don't know how that works. I don't know if it's my end or it's their end or it's the stream. Well, again, my end. So if if you have me on Snap, hit me up. Tell me. You know, I only got Twitch for like, haha, I'm on Twitch now. Never really had intentions of going long run with it, although that's more of a looking as a possibility now because apparently Corona is getting worse. I mean, people aren't wearing a mask. I mean, kind of stupid, but you do you, me do me. Also, my if you follow my YouTube, which on my phone, it's not the best quality. I don't have a dash cam or whatever. Dash cam. No, not a dash cam. No, I don't know. Um, Also for YouTube, I'm gonna try to get back on the daily uploads. Um, just like random stuff. I did the NFL for a little bit, but now like since the NFL may or may not happen for 2020, same thing with MLS soccer for 2020. I mean, they've already canceled the minor league baseball, which if you don't know, it's an American sport. Baseball is baseball. I mean, I'm in it. I follow the Nationals. I'm not a Nationals fan. So don't say I'm a bandwagon because I don't really like baseball completely. However, I'm a Chiefs fan. So yeah, and there's a lot of controversial about the Redskins right now. They it's something about their sponsors are saying, hey, you're gonna change your name or we're walking out of the door and you're gonna be left with jack crap. But the names that have the suitable replacement names, I'm not gonna lie, they're not that bad. The Washington Warriors, Washington Red Hawks. I kind of like that one. That sounds pretty cool. Or the Washington Red Tails. They're, I'm not feeling the vibe with the red tail. You know, I mean, I'm not feeling that. I mean, but hey, it's Dan Snyder's team. Yeah, he's I think the owner. I don't really follow them anymore because they're kind of garbage at the moment. Yeah, I went there. Um, so yeah, that's going to be a cool video to talk about. We're just if there is going to happen, I'm just going to say, hey, this is the new name. I'm not getting into details because, quite honestly, I don't really give a shit. Oh, my bad. Um, but yeah, Man United, Jadon Sancho, 95% sure that's going to happen. Um, this isn't going to be no Neymar Barcelona crap where Neymar is like, oh, I'm going back to Barcelona, y'all. See you later. Barcelona's like, oh, we don't want you. You left for a reason. And like 2 months later, they're like, come on, Neymar, come back. And then Neymar's like, I like PSG now. I don't think it's going to be like that, you know. Barcelona fans were excited all last summer for Neymar coming back, playing with Messi. Ooh, that's another topic. Um, but I think it will. I think it's gonna happen. There's a good chance because I'm looking at the website right now, um, and this is ESPN 5 hours ago. The transfer talk, the title. Man United may have agreed. May have. I mean, they're saying they have basically, but yeah, I mean, of course, there's stuff like, oh, Man United may like snub the transfer. Barcelona's back in the race apparently. Barcelona, they're good on wingers. You got Lionel Messi for crying out loud. You don't need a winger. You're just saying that to stir up the pot with the media. So now talking about Man United situation, they need a winger. They need Jadon Sancho. So help me God, if they snub this transfer, they're gonna have their whole fan base turning heads like, what the hell did they just do? Like if I was the manager at Man United, I would give no Fs. I would go and sign this kid right now. But I'm not the manager, so hopefully he signs him. But yeah, just a little update. Uh, I would like to see it happen. Man United fans would like to see that happen. Man United fans would also love to see Champions League like 2 years ago. Uh, Man United would also love to see, a league title. So Liverpool don't win it again. I mean, oh yeah, Liverpool got their shit kicked by Man City, 4-0. They got embarrassed. It was almost 5-0, but due to VAR, they caught a handball. Uh, I think it was I don't know. I think the ball came off of either. I want to say Bernardo Silva, not Bernardo, David Silva. It came off one of the Man City defenders and midfielders, like this part, like kind of like from like here to here. So like technically that's a handball. Anything above the shoulder is good. Anything below the shoulder is like handball. It's stupid. But it came off this. I think his name is Martinez, the right winger, made an excellent run, excellent finish, but it got VAR, no goal. So I mean that sucked. I mean honestly that he made a hell of a run. That's a good run he made, but it was all for nothing unfortunately. But hey, that's the rules. So yeah, I mean Man United making the move for Jadon Sancho. Um, like if you follow American football, I'm keeping up I'm keeping up with Washington Redskins because it's a controversial right now. Pretty much everything is controversial nowadays. You know what I mean. Um, like out of the three names though, I'm kind of leaning towards Red Hawk. Red Hawk. It just sounds cool. It doesn't sound intimidating. It doesn't really, Warriors and Red Tails really doesn't seem to fit the team. You know, like, well, Chase Young is a absolute superstar and he's a rookie. I don't know. I'm also Chase Young. I'm predicting he's gonna have double-digit sacks rookie year. Um, Absolute freak coming out of Ohio State. Going down a gear, going to fourth gear now. Talking about American football. So hell yeah, stick around for that. But absolute freak coming out of Ohio State. I mean, this guy had 16 and a half his junior year. He did better than most NFL defensive and defensive ends in the pros in the NFL. Um, I think he did better than J.J. Watt. I'm gonna look that up real quick. Got my keyboard off to the side, so that's why I'm looking down. ...2019 season. Wow, 4 sacks. That is honestly terrible. I mean, terrible. Well, yeah, he was injured. I'll give him that. But Chase Young had easily double and triple that. Like 4 times that in one season and in college. Yeah, them left tackles and right tackles are gonna have them hands full. This if there is a 2020 season, but primarily the video was about Manchester United. So that update, I mean, it's really reasonable. I mean, they're sitting fifth with 52 points. They're 2 points behind Chelsea. So a win, the 4th of July, easily puts them third or fourth. Now catching up to Man City, that's kind of a stretch. You know, they're 66 points, second place. So realistically, Man United makes it to the Champions League. It's going to be the third or fourth spot. It's not going to be the second, I don't think. It's just, I mean, 70 games left. They can manage 21 points. As of right now, 21 and 52 is not going to be enough because that's 70. That's 70 something. Okay, that's 73 points. So, I mean, realistically, that could put them third or second if they were already in the top 4, if that makes any sense. But Man City has 66 points. Keep in mind, they got like 6 or 7 games left. So, out of those, if they win, it's 3 points. If they draw, I think it's 1 point. If they don't win, no points. But as of right now, 66 and 21, 87. So Man United wouldn't catch up to Man City. It's just not real. But it is real for Man United to overtake Chelsea and Leicester City. My throat's on fire. Oh wow. Okay. But I mean, it's realistic. You know, top 73 points potential. That's more than enough to qualify him for Champions League football. And Champions League football is highest level. And it also, I mean, Jadon Sancho said, you guys make it, I'm coming. But with the way things are like right now, it sounds like he's coming anyway. So, we'll see. But, Man United fans, let me know. Jadon Sancho transfer? Would you like to see it? Oh, you'd love to see it. No, don't even play that. You know you want to see that. I mean, think about it. Jadon Sancho equals 17 goals, 17 assists, and I think it was 17 games at the time. Now, granted, he was, he dropped a lot of transfer hints between that time. I remember one of them. It was like my head's already with my new club, You know how Timo Werner dropped that massive transfer and he transferred to Chelsea? Sancho did the same thing, you know. So I think Sancho will um, he will go. And like I'm reading this article and it's like McGarry. I don't know who that is. Apparently a sports analysis. Believes that Sancho will leave Dortmund this summer and will earn 140 a week at Old Trafford. The salary increases 200K over the course of 5 years. So a 5-year contract would be pretty nice. But that's all up to what's his name? Old Gunner. I don't know how to say his last name. Uh, if I can find it, I will try to pronounce it. Oh, here it is. Whoa. I've been a Man United fan for the past what? 12 years? 13 years? How do you say that name? Oh, it's Ole Gunnar. Solskjaer? So I don't know. Yo. Tell me what that name is, yo. Solskjaer? I don't know. I don't know. He's a cool coach though. He's a good coach. But so yeah, I really think the Man United transfer is gonna happen. I think Jadon Sancho will provide more of an edge than what when Bruno Fernandes came from Sporting Portugal in January, Man United has not lost a game. They are unbeaten 14 in a row. They have won and drawn. They have not lost because of Bruno Fernandes. Now, Jadon Sancho is a bigger deal than Bruno Fernandes, if not equally. But I'm just saying, if Man United signed Fernandes, they haven't lost a game in the past 14 all competition. And Jadon Sancho, 17 goals, 17 assists, in 17 games. Just imagine how lethal that Manchester United attack will be. Um, that's going to be lethal, because they got Martial up top, Rashford on the side, and we all know what those two can do alone. If you saw Sheffield United, yeah, Martial got a hat trick because of Rashford. Rashford created the chances. Martial did not hesitate. He pulled the trigger and he got a hat trick out of it. A hat trick is 3 goals if you didn't know, by the way. Martial up top, Rashford at the other. Rashford, Fernandez, Pogba. Oh yeah, Paul Pogba. That four alone is scary. Like scary. That's a scary attack by itself. Not mentioning Daniel James with the wicked pace coming off the right mid. Um, Scott McTominay. He's been a goal scoring threat too. But just imagine if that was Jadon Sancho. Like he's gonna provide the ultimate edge that will go for Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool team. If Manchester can sign Jadon Sancho, they will challenge for the league title in the first season, guaranteed. I would bet money on that, and I'm shit at gambling, and I would bet money on that. I'm not saying how much, so don't worry, bank account, you'll be okay. But like, okay, I gotta stop doing that. But just the just Rashford, Martial, Pogba, and Fernandez are incredible attacking players in United's arsenal. But add Sancho into that equation. Well, let's see. Sancho. Yeah, I'm writing this down. Sancho plus ball equals goals. Lots of them. Nose itches, my bad. Rashford plus ball equals goals. Martial plus ball equals goals. You know where I'm going with this. Pogba and Bruno both equal ball, both equal goals. A lot of them. So, I mean, if you haven't get the point, what I'm trying to say here, Jadon Sancho will make this team 10 times better than what it already is. And what it already is already pretty good enough. I mean, it's just scary. It's scary to think about. Jadon Sancho on the right mid, or the right wing, Rashford on the left wing, Martial up top, two world class midfielders. That's a whole attack right there. You don't need no one else. The other half can just play defense with one of the best goalkeepers in the world, David De Gea. I mean, Manchester United will get scary, if they can sign the England international, Jadon Sancho. Yeah, plays on the England international team. Um, he's done great things for that team as well. Also, I'm a fan of the French international. You know, not well. It was pretty cool they won the World Cup, but I mean they made that game interesting though. I mean, honestly, I thought it was gonna be like Germany or Brazil, or Germany and Argentina, or Germany and maybe like France or something. Like when you think of World Cup, Germany is like you think of Germany as the alpha dog, the one that I'm here, I'm winning, you know, like the ultimate swagger. But they fell apart bad. Like they lost to South Korea, they lost to Mexico, they almost lost to Sweden. You know, if Zlatan Ibrahimovic was on that Sweden team, they would have lost. But who else is in that division? Oh no, that's it. But yeah, like Germany fell off. I'm not trying to be that. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be like that one guy that hates Germany because I don't like. I don't. I'm not saying I don't like Germany. Germany is an excellent team. I mean, they're a wicked good team. They are well managed. They're well coached. They're an awesome team. But just what happened? Like that's what everyone was asking. Like what happened? And then I thought Brazil had a good run too, and they lost to Belgium. Honestly, I think they should have beat Belgium. You know, so I mean, the referee let a lot of stuff slide towards the end there. I think he might should lose his license for that or whatever it's called. But I mean, that was crazy. I mean, yeah, I mean Ronaldo. Even I think Ronaldo got a hat trick, and then he became one of the first players of Portugal to I don't know most caps or whatever. I forgot, but also Portugal won the Nations League, which I've never heard of until like how long ago was that Nations League? Here we go, Nations League 2019. No, I want 18. No, it wasn't 19, was it? I'm dumbfounded at the moment. I don't even see Portugal, England, Belgium, Italy, Wales. They're what? No, 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 no. I'm missing something. Start date September 6th, 2018. End date November 20th, 2018. I don't get why that's not coming up. Yo, that's weird. Anyway, Portugal won that. They beat Switzerland in an epic finale showdown. But I think I've talked enough this video. Major point was Man United Man United making the great run for the Champions League. Very realistic. I think they're gonna make it. Also, Man United signing Jadon Sancho. I really think that's gonna happen as well. If I mean, I'll keep posting about this until like the signing happens, because every time I look at it, it's like it gets closer and closer. Like, I don't know how close you can get without being like right on it. But with that being said, leave a like, leave a sub. I'll keep you updated. Happy 4th of July. Peace.